Hi guys, this is Gradia from Hair by Gradia coming to you with another quick video. Today's video topic is about how to get the best out of your hair appointments. So many of you bounce around from hairstylist to hairstylist because you can't seem to get the style you want, the color you want, the cure you want, whatever it is that you're looking for. And I know that hair appointments can be nerve-wracking for so many reasons, but mainly because you don't know how your hair is going to turn out. So I decided to reach out to a few hairstylist friends. We put a quick list together of things to help you get the best out of your hair appointments. The first thing you need to do when trying to get the best out of your hair appointment is to choose a licensed professional. Being licensed doesn't guarantee that the person knows every style in the book. I've been licensed for going on 10 years now, and I don't know every style in the book. Besides, there are new styles every day. But going to a licensed professional will give you some kind of assurance that this person has the basic knowledge on how to take care of your hair, how to maintain the integrity of your hair. Say you go to somebody for a hair color and they have to pre-lighten your hair or they have to bleach your hair. At least they understand the steps. At least they understand what to do and how to keep your hair healthy as opposed to somebody else. Okay, so step number one, go to a licensed professional. Step number two, do your research. Once you find a stylist or you've been recommended to a few stylists or you've Googled people, look through their pictures, look through their websites, watch their videos if they have any. You can kind of tell if a person can give you what you want. For example, if I want a color, I can Google somebody that does color, but if I want to color for my hair extensions, there are people that are trained, that are skilled in doing hair color, but they might not be able to, or they might not be experienced in coloring hair extensions. So that might not work for me. So do your research. Take a look at their work and see, have they done what you're looking for? Do they have any pictures of what you're looking for? And of course, you can't really judge somebody solely from their social media or their website. Give them a call and schedule a consultation. Talk to them over the phone and ask as many questions as you need to ask. Like I always tell people, ask me all the questions that you need to ask, because at the end of the day, you're coming into and expecting a service. 1, 2, you're paying your money for the service. So you should be able to get what you want. So ask as many questions as you can and see if you're satisfied with the answer. If you're satisfied with the answer, fine, make a hair appointment. If you're not, move on to the next, okay? Number 3 is to take in a picture. Now, I've heard people say that they don't like to take in pictures. I've heard hairstylists say they don't like when people come in with a picture. Personally, I think everybody should come in with a picture for their hair appointment, or especially if you're going to a new hairstylist, because visuals are very, very important. For example, you come in and say, I want layers. I'm not going to know what kind of layers you want unless maybe you have a picture. Some people are very descriptive. They can tell you what they want. Some people are not. They'll just say, well, I want it shorter here and I want this and I want that. No, like bring me a picture so I can see. Do you want face framing layers? Do you want layers that's going to give you volume? Do you want subtle layers? Do you want soft layers? What do you want? What look do you want? So visuals are very important. Even when it comes to hair color, some people might say, I want red. Red can mean copper to some people. Red can be like an orangey red. Like there's a wide range of reds. There's a wide range of colors. And so if you don't bring in a picture or you don't look in the swatch book for someone to tell you this is what I want, it's going to be difficult. What's going to happen is you're most likely going to be dissatisfied with that hair appointment. The second part to bringing in a picture is to know what you don't want. Okay? So this is important. You have to know what you don't want. Some people are like, well, I don't know what I want. Well, tell me what you don't want. I want a new hairstyle. Okay, fine. Well, if your hair is past your shoulders, a new hairstyle could be a bob. Well, I don't want to go short. I don't want to go that short. Perfect. Now I know that you don't want to go that short, but you want to go a little bit shorter than where you're at. So we're going to cut it in the middle. But if you come in and you're just like, well, I want a new style. Well, give me something nice. If you can't tell me what you don't want and I go in with something that I think looks nice and you don't think it looks nice, that's a disaster. We don't want that. Okay? So taking a picture, and within that picture, you should be able to say, this is what I don't want. You also bring the picture and say, this is what I don't like about this style. Like, I love this style. I love her layers. I love this. I love that. But I don't like this aspect of the picture, and I don't like that aspect of the picture. That paints a big picture for the stylist. When we're looking at that and we're listening to a client say those things, we're automatically putting different hairstyles together in our head to be able to suggest them to you. Okay? You might not be able to tell us what you want, but you should be able to tell us what you don't want. So we'll be able to work around that and give you a hairstyle that you desire. Okay? The third thing to remember, be realistic. The third thing is to remember is to be realistic. The style won't look the exact same. If you bring in a picture of Taraji, you have to consider the fact that maybe you guys don't have the same facial features. Maybe you guys don't have the same face shape. So a bob is going to look different on Taraji than it's going to look on you. You're going to get the style, but you got to be realistic. Like, maybe the bangs might not fall the same. Everybody has different features. Even when it comes to color, you'll like a color, but somebody has a different skin tone or undertone. And so that color matches them better than it matches you. Bringing pictures in of people and expecting that the exact same turnout is unrealistic. The second thing is the hairstyle was done by somebody else. It wasn't done by me. So they might have a different skill set. It's a different person. It's done by a different person. So you can't expect me to do the exact same thing. You can expect me to do good work, but you can't expect this flip to be the exact same flip in the picture and this twirl to be the same twirl in the picture. Like, that's not going to work. So be realistic. The fourth thing that I have on the list is tell your stylist what you want and not how to do it. I run into this all the time. People will come in and be like, well, I want you can just hold it up like this and cut it, and you can just and curl it like this because that's what they saw on YouTube or that's what they saw somebody else do, and so they want to tell you how to do the work. Don't tell me how to do. You can't come in my salon and tell me how to do the work. Like, you don't want somebody coming into your space and telling you how to do your work. And so just tell me what you want, and I'll be able to say, I got this, I can do that, or I can't do it. If I do it and it turns out wrong, say, well, I don't think it looks right. Can we try it another way? But you can't tell me how to do my job. Like, don't do it. If you don't trust a hairstylist, don't sit in their chair. And that's so real. Like, if you don't trust a hairstylist, don't sit in their chair. If you're asking them all the questions that you have and you're not satisfied with their answers, don't sit in their chair. And if you're going to sit in their chair, don't sit there and tell them how to do their job. Like, that's a huge no-no. That's a complete turn-off. So those are the 4 tips that I have on getting the best out of your hair appointments, okay? So choose a licensed professional. Do your research. Take a picture in of what you want. And tell your stylist what you want and not how to do it, okay? 4 tips on getting the best out of your hair appointments. Thanks everybody for watching. There's a lot more to come. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my website, hairbygradea.com. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Snapchat at the same handle, hairbygradea.com. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.